Ain't no juice, ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
T-Bone.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Off the play fake to McKinnon, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Time with Raheem Mostert. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
brought down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
His athleticism.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
A gain of 2.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Oh, man.
Throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Good
They go
play.
screen. This is Ingram. And they'll have it in
play.
the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Games on the return. The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points.
I'll take it too.
Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 78 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Niners 10. Ravens.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram.
Let's go, man.
He finds some space.
Let's go.
The 25 to the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of
Let's
you thinking, take a shot.
Let's go.
It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
(10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
10. Ravens 7.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice job there on the escape.
Who the fuck is these niggas on the line, Jeff?
16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 37.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. Ingram's got the 1st down and more.
That's crazy, dog. Come on, y'all.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
Jackson.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Let's go.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
There you go.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
There
Hollywood
we
were
go.
on the intended receiver,
go.
but now it's 3rd and goal.
Sprinkle through there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And this effort won't be enough.
There you go,
they
for
finally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he will take it in.
Come on, Dirk. Come on, man.
Mark Ingram with their 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And the 40.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down.
Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Again, the ball carrier taken down at the 41. A gain of 3 on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
49er ball carrier.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Some might say that he's got to look that in and absorb the contact, but even at his size, that's a tough throw to hold on to. He was unable to on that attempt.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's cool.
Marlon Humphrey. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh my goodness, what the fuck he going? Oh man.
Got a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10.
Who's up, Ms. A?
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 93 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Niners 17.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Ingram, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Joe Walker on the tackle.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Jackson now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To try again after the sack, Jackson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Is good.
Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Now Jackson on first down. Caught right side at Snead. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Niners' 31-yard line.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Check Mike, check that. Hey, middle. Watch safety creep,
Here's Ingram. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Mark Ingram.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Goal line. It's a gain of a yard.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's put that team on the bus. Out, you. Check 99.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours
I
out there?
didn't have mine. You got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Ingram again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Kinlaw able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead. That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
The ball carrier.
Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Niners 31, Ravens 28.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mostert. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up second.
Now it's a former Raven. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Ravens.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Man open left side is Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 36 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Incomplete.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. You. 56. What we got? What we got? What we got? 56.
To throw again, Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
13 yards. Brings up third down.
Here's Jackson on third and long. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet.
Goes down again, y'all. T-Bone goes down again.
One last big drive.
Brother T-Bone goes down again. Oh, yeah. We out of here. We said 6th Street. We down. We got top speed. Ha. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah!
53 yards.
Ah!
The Niners add 6 to their lead.
Oh, yeah.
And give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if
Oh, yeah.
can I top this? And each run is more spectacular than the last.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Now he's flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Ingram. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 20.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I?